Welcome back again, always on tutorial. So on this video I'll install SQL Server 2019 Developer Edition on Server 1, and also I'll install SSMS on Server 1. So to do that, let's start from here, turn on the machine. Okay, it will take few seconds. Alright, so we will log in as a easy admin. As you remember, when you configured the domain controller, we created the user. So let's do that. So if you don't see the easy admin here, click other user and put the username here. So let's do that, easy admin, and put your SQL password. Alright, we're on the Server 1. So to install the SQL Server 2019, you have to download the software from Microsoft. So what I did, I installed the software and the software on my physical machine. So let me show you the software location. So currently the software on my physical machine, so this is my physical machine and I have all of the necessary software here. Okay, so how I can get this software from my physical machine to the Server 1? To get that software, you need to make a connection here. So you need to go to the settings, then go to the option, go to the share folder. You need to select always enable, then select this map as a network drive in Windows Guest, and then you need to click on the add. You'll open the wizard and you have to select the path. You have to go your appropriate folder, then you have to select the software, then you have to click OK. Okay, so I already did that, so that's why it's showing here. Okay, if you see here SQL software, so that's what is done. And now let's see from my VM, then after making connection you'll get VMware host, this symbol. So click here, share folder, SQL Server, and now I'll install the developer edition. Yes. Okay, it is working on. Alright, so we got some error, and the error is showing a record file could not be downloaded. So that means this piece of software need from the online section. So what we can do, we can go to the network. Currently see there is a no network connection here. The little yellow triangle, that means no network connection here. So let's do that. Let's solve that. Go to the internet. So showing currently no internet here. Change adapter settings. Or what we can do, actually let's do that. Let's close this and click here, network and Ethernet, troubleshoot. So it will automatically resolve the issue and you will get access. Alright, so it was running automatically, and on this section I'll skip it and continue to fix the problem. Let's see what kind of problem is there. Okay, so default gateway is not available. Alright, so let's do one thing. Go to the server1 settings, and currently the network adapter is breached. Let's do it net. Okay, close it, and let's troubleshoot again. Okay, what kind of popped it here? Okay, so it is working on again. Okay, so DHCP is not enabled for this Ethernet 0. Try this repair as administrator. Okay, do that, apply the fix. Alright, so if you see here, we got back to the internet access, and now we'll try to install the SQL Server 2019 again. Okay, so this is my SQL Server 2019 on developer edition. Let's click that. Yes, let's go and do it. Okay, let's minimize this. Let's do a customs install. So currently it is downloading all necessary packages. Alright, so it's installed all of the necessary packages and is returned to this installing wizard. So let's go to the installation, go to the new SQL Server standalone installation. Another pop-up wizard will open. So alright, here we are going to install the developer edition. We don't need to put the product key here. This is a free version I downloaded from the Microsoft. Next, I accept the license terms and conditions. And next, okay, I will not check that option. This is optional. So currently it is installing the setup files. It will take few seconds. Alright, so now we need to select the feature. So what we want to select here, we definitely select the database engine services, SQL Server replication. We don't need the machine learning. Let's go down. Let's do the client tool connectivity, SQL client connectivity, client tool SDK, and also click the client tool backward compatibility. Okay, click next. And this is our default instance name. Let's keep that, click next. Alright, so this is the server configuration. I'll keep the default. Next. Okay, I'll select add the current user, and so there's a two option. If you want to use the password, you need to check the mixed mode, and if you want to automatic authentication, then you need to choose the Windows authentication mode. So at this point I'll go with the Windows authentication mode. Next. Alright, so this is the summary of the installation configuration. You can check by going down, so everything looks good to me. Let's install. Okay, so this installation process will take a few minutes and I'll come back. Alright, so the installation completed, and let's see, everything is succeed. Alright, so installation is successful. Let's close the window and also close this one. Okay, so now we need to install the SSMS. So I already downloaded SSMS from the uh, uh, Microsoft website, and I put it on my SQL software. So if you see here, I have two versions, so I'll go with 18.12.on. double click, it will start automatically. Okay. Alright, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. Let's minimize this one. It will come up here. Okay, and now click install. It will take few minutes and I'll come back again. Alright, so SQL Server Management Studio installation is completed. Let's close it. Alright, and now I'll put my server on back to the previous state. So let's change couple of things here. Go to the settings and put it on the bridge mode. Click OK, and let's open the networking. Okay, go back here, go to the Ethernet, change adapter settings, Ethernet 0, properties, go to the internet protocol, IP version 4, use the following. So I'll put the previous IP address, that is 192.254.57.191. Subnet mask will populate automatically. Default gateway should be 192.254. Oh, 254.57.1, and preferred DNS, it should be 192.254.57, and it will refer to our domain control, that is 190, and the alternate DNS server 127.0.0.1. Okay, alright, so we are done here. Click OK and close it. Okay, so our server 1 on the previous state, and it will still communicate with domain controller. Okay, Thank you, and on next video we'll configure the server 2 and 3.